Alright, hello. We're here for another sealed, and let's get started. So, first thing you want to do, on Magic Online anyway, you want to look at your rares, and it seems we have more than 6, so we got some foil ones. It's luck. We have Garden of the Ages, not that great. It's better, I guess, in sealed than in draft. It took me a while to figure out that once you attack into it, it's automatically just a 7/7 with trample. I thought it was like whenever they attacked, it would turn into it, and on your next turn, it would just go back to defender. But that's that. A foil ratchet bomb, great piece of removal. Usually, you can get a 2-for-1 out of it. You'll probably want to set it at 3. In the dark, unless you're looking to get some specific card or cards, in which case you can set it to wherever you want. Fiendslayer Paladin, really it's just a 3-mana 2/2 first strike with lifelink in this format. Megantic Sliver, pretty good. Scavenging good. Ooze, pretty good. Ooh, Shivan Dragon, pretty good. Siphon Sliver, not that great, and a foil Witch Stalker. So right now I'm looking to possibly want to play these rares, and these are just filler. So we're going to sort by color, get all the cards, put them in the pool. And now we're going to take the unplayables out, the cards that we don't want to put in the main deck that are unplayable, and cards we would prefer to have in the sideboard, or cards that we kind of have to build around before, and cards we have to build around, and cards that need other cards to work before we consider them. So I think the staff we take out, and I think we also take out the Guardian. We take out the Fog. Let's see, we have the green looks really good. We don't have 2 slivers. We don't have any enchantments, so these scouts are just gonna be 1-mana 1/1. So we're gonna put them in the sideboard for now. Let's see, barrage is decent, and we have sack outlets, like not sack outlets because it's a sack outlet, like active trees and threaten effects. That's what I'm looking for. Striking Sliver is decent. I mean, it's okay. No. Cannon Raider. Ooh. So I guess because of the Shiv's Embrace, we maybe play the Glade Cover Scouts. Let's see, in black. Unplayable. Not really wanting to play this. I guess these are all decent cards. Like this. Hold on. So I'd rather not play this. I don't like this. I don't like this. And I guess this goes good with the scouts. Don't like this. Okay, so for the most part, we don't have that many unplayables, which is good. You're hardly going to get into a spot where you have a decent pool. So I think I just want to sort by rarity, see what power cards we have and each color. Since we don't have any threaten effects, barrage isn't that great, so we're going to put it in the sideboard. And here, I'm just looking at the colors, seeing what I have at uncommon. And I don't think we're going to be playing white. It's not that deep, really. Okay, it's just a bunch of filler cards, and the color itself is pretty weak. Although I wouldn't mind splashing the pacifism. So we're going to take white out, and we're probably going to take out the cauldron, and leave these in. I'm going to look at green red because I think that has the most power cards, and we'll see what that looks like and go from there. So this would be like green red splashing the pacifism. I don't think we would play the striking sliver. Maybe I guess one sliver and none of the scouts. So we would have, for removal, we have 2 shots, 2 deadly recluse, pacifism, plummet, ratchet bomb. You see, this is fixing, this is removal, 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 removal. This will probably be here, and this is there, this here, and this here. So we have a lot of powerful cards in this pool, but we do need to make some cuts. I think we would cut this, cut the hatchling, cut Verdenhaven. Let's see, let's sort by color. It's gonna be even. I don't think I really want Howl, but I could be wrong there. Yeah, I think we would have to make 2 more cuts. I guess we don't need to splash pacifism, and second thought, I kind of want the scouts with the Shiv's Embrace. I think we could take this out, only this out, and Verdenhaven. So let's add Lance, done. We're gonna save this deck. Red, green, hold on. Red, green, sealed 5. So this is the 5th one. Put it all back. Oh, hold on. I'm looking to see what builds I have, so I'm gonna take out the red. I think I want to bring in blue. Let's see what blue gives us. What green-blue build would be. Obviously, you would take out the mountains. We still have around 10 minutes left. And we would have to cut 3 cards. So we don't have any. I mean, we have this, but I think I would just want to play 1 scout in this build. Time of Frost Breath. I don't think I would play Frost Breath. And this wouldn't really do much. So this would be our blue green build. Add a forest. So here we can get an essence scatter, a disperse, double claustrophobia, time ebb, divination, a sea kite, and an air servant. So we get some really good removal in the air and some unconditional removal. Although I think you can kind of substitute the Chandra's Outrage for claustrophobia in most cases. But I think there are just there are cases where you want claustrophobia rather than outrage. So let's look at blue-red. This, all of this. So we make this. We take out the forests and add mountains. Only one more island. Okay, so what does this do for us? It's a lot of removal, and it's very controlling. And like, the only win condition is the Shivan Dragon and the Water Servant. I don't think I like this build. I'm gonna save it anyway. I don't think I even saved the green-blue. But it says blue-red sealed 5. I don't think we're playing this build at all. Let me put back the green so I can save that build. Throw this back, do this, add forests, back, cancel, save as, blue, green, sealed, 5. So, I think we're playing green no matter what. I think it's just between whether we want to go blue or red in games 1. And I think we want to go red. Just because of double shock, double outrage, Academy Raider is so good. It demands removal or demands a red creature to block. We get Shiv's Embrace, Volcanic Geyser, and Shivan Dragon as finishers. Whereas in blue, we get a little bit of tempo, some comparable removal, but we don't really get any finishers. We get a Sea Kite and an Air Servant, and that's not going to do the job. Like, our blue is decent, but not great. And in this format, you're going to face a lot of blue. So, you want your blue to be good. And our blue is just okay. I think our red is a lot better. It's a little more aggressive. And it's gonna probably let us steal games 1 more often than not. So let's go back to red-green. Let's see, what can we add? What do we take? I think I want to be more aggressive with this deck, so I think I want more 2-drops. Maybe even the Striking Sliver. I think over the Scouts. Maybe bring in a Scout. What would I take out? I don't think I'd take out a Ratchet Bomb. I guess I don't need a Scout. The Scouts are good sideboard cards, like to fill in for like this and this against blue decks or white decks that have pacifism and claustrophobia, or just any deck with removal where we want to make sure a Shift Embrace gets there. So I think this is a deck. I think Plummet is a good main deck card in this format since there's a lot of blue, and they do happen to play a lot of flyers. And Fire Shaker is always good. It makes it really hard for your opponent to block. I wish we had like an Elvish Mystic in this deck so that we can ramp into a Shivan Dragon and Megantic Sliver. But there's not much we can do about that, and Verdun Haven's not really going to get... That's not where I want to be. So I'm going to submit, and I will see you guys for round 1.